Initiating startup sequence.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are now plugged in.
Hey guys, and thank you for tuning in. This is episode 236 of the Plug and Play podcast. I'm your host, Zach, and alongside me, as always, is Tim.
Welcome, minions.
First half Tasty Treats, brought to us by Skookum. Pretty sure that's how you say it. Skookum.
Skookum. I picked this beer actually because of its name. It's Skookum Jackass. So
It's an IPA.
it is an IPA. Do you want a story or not a story?
Story.
Okay, so my grandpa on my mom's side died when I was pretty young, but I
The
remember.
military dude?
Nope, my mom's side. That's my dad's
Oh,
side.
okay.
My mom's side. He was a very gruff man, but he made me a toy when I was a little boy. It was a little handmade wooden truck, like kind of like a tractor trailer.
That's cool.
And the front part was red and the back was white. And on the white part, it said Skookumchuck Express, because my grandfather lived next to a river called Skookumchuck, and he thought it was a funny name because it is a funny name. So this is Skookum. I don't know if it's the same as Skookumchuck, but it is up in Washington,
That's
sort of
cool.
in the general area where he lived. So I gotta think it's gotta be related, and just give me a happy memory of my childhood.
That's very
So-
cool.
So yeah, the story. All right, so the IPA itself
Yep.
is 70
70.
70 IBUs and 7 ABV.
Mm.
They say about it, our pungent, light-bodied West Coast style IPA. We're constantly playing with hop combinations here, so never quite the same beer. Expect flavors and aromas of citrus, tropical fruit, pine, and honey. So the beer we're tasting today is probably going to be different next year. But
Okay. Well, cheers.
cheers to Skookum Jackass.
I've been called the Jackass quite a bit.
Yeah,
It's very good. I like it a lot, actually.
it's good.
Yeah.
Who knows what it'll be like next year, but today it's
Exactly.
good.
Next year it's gonna taste like shit.
Oh well, we had a good one today.
Yep. So Tim, what you been up to?
I did some things and stuff.
You did things and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to Easter service like you did. I had to work in the morning, but I got the night off because of Easter. And I usually work Sunday nights, so I got to do something I've wanted to do on Sunday nights for a long time. And this might sound silly, but there's a lasagna I've wanted to try at East Gleason Pizza.
It looked very, very good.
So they
Remember what type of meat was it again?
So the standard version is meatless. It's just sauce.
That's gross.
No, it would be fine because
No, lasagna is gross without meat.
No, it wouldn't. It would actually be good
It's disgusting.
because they use
Fucking vegetarian.
they do tons of layer of hand pressed lasagna pasta, and it's so tender, like your fork just goes right through it. And there's like, I don't know, 11, 12 layers with the cheese between it, and with red sauce, even that would be good. But
Nope.
but this weekend, my one weekend to try it, they kicked it up a notch. They added lamb bolognese, like a meat sauce with lamb, and topped it with a goat feta cheese and some I
right.
think basil, if I remember right.
It looked delicious.
It was so good. It was so worth the wait. It was so worth the hype for me. It was delicious. It's literally the best lasagna I've had in my life. Last night, I got to go to STEAM at my son's school. That stands for Science, Technology. I don't know what E is. A is Arts, and M is Math. So kind of a celebration of like multicultural stuff and math, and it was a bunch of stuff. Like he had drawn a Chinese dragon along with all the other kids, so that was displayed. We got to see that.
That's cool.
There was lots of tables from different countries where they talked about what was going on in the country, and then sometimes would be samples of food. The Japanese table had some amazing snack mix. I don't never want to eat Czech mix again. Theirs was amazing. Like, had really crunchy stuff, and then they had these like, I don't know if they were peas. They look like peas, but I don't think they were peas. They're probably some
They're
kind
green, dry, dehydrated.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But they were coated with wasabi, and they were delicious, spicy. It was so good.
Huh.
It was the best snack mix I've ever had.
Sweet.
And then we went to the auditorium. Well, first of all, in the entryway, there was like a Polynesian dancers thing, which was cool, but also kind of awkward because we're in an elementary school and there's like these grown women shaking their hips. But maybe that's just me. Maybe
You're like, hey, so what about that science room? We should go check it out.
Yeah, maybe that's just my problem. So we went to the main auditorium and they had Illuma dancers, which was pretty cool. I sent you some videos.
Yeah.
Like basically dancers wear like full body suits, like black suits, and then have like lights strewn around that are controlled by computers. So like for 1 second there'll be an owl with the lights that light up in the dark because they turn the lights off in the audience, and then the next second there'll be a snake, and then it was really cool, like seeing like shapes moving around in the dark.
That's really cool.
It's like Cirque du Soleil or something.
Yeah.
And I'm saving the best for last. This is
Okay.
my favorite thing this week. I got to throw axes, Zach.
I saw photos and video.
Yes, I went to Glowing Greens. There's a couple places in Portland that do this apparently, but I went to Glowing Greens, and for an hour I chucked an axe at a wood. There's
That's key.
very little things more satisfying in life than the chunk of an axe like biting into the wood.
So did it ever bounce off?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, tons of times.
My first throw stuck.
Yeah.
There was a guy next to me because he had like lanes. It's sort of like bowling in a way, but you're in a batting cage. If that
So
makes
is it-
any sense.
So is it basically like a firing range, but with axes?
Yes, and a wooden wall at the end. So yeah, firing range.
With literally a bullseye on it.
Yeah. Yes. So like multiple slots of wood next to each other, painted bullseye, and then some other little painted red, not red, blue circles around the bullseye if you want to get super like tight.
Nice.
So we had lanes. So like there was a couple next to us when we started that was pretty cool and chill, but then their time was up and a new couple came in, and this guy was just throwing wild. He was like 2 or 3 inches taller than me, kind of a big guy. And he was just chucking his axes, and he had no accuracy. Like, they never stuck. They always bounced out. And he was throwing them so hard that they would literally skid around the floor, like, at my feet, where I'd have to jump over them. And
What?
I was actually kind of glad that my time was almost up, because I did not feel safe next to this asshole.
I'm surprised they would allow that.
Like, I didn't start throwing hard until the last 10 minutes. Like, I was throwing pretty gentle, trying to get my accuracy and, like, get the spin right. And then, once... Once I got
Apparently
that down,
there's a child downstairs that really wants to see us or something.
yeah, he misses his paw.
Apparently.
The last 10 minutes, I didn't step forward. I just threw stationary and like used a lot more of my upper body strength and like got it sunk in pretty like
Nice.
yeah, satisfying.
That's cool.
What did you get up to?
Well, we were actually apparently right next door to you this weekend when you were throwing axes.
Yeah, we walked like right. You had just left the area.
Yeah, so my wife and I went on a surprise date night I surprised her with, and we went to this place to eat that had a really cool barcade thingy that you were telling me about.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you can go upstairs, but they have no alcohol and nobody's manning the bar, so you can't get any of the drinks that they're promising. And they're hoping that maybe that enough people will come and play the few arcades and cabinets that they have that they can afford to hire somebody to staff that bar. So they've basically like built this upstairs, and they're just kind of hoping that the few media ploys that they've put out that one caught your attention
It did.
and sent us there. They're hoping that more people will show up and then go spend money upstairs with no food or alcohol service,
Weird.
and that they can then afford to hire somebody to do food and alcohol. And I was like, well, I know that you guys have the menu. Can I just order like the Mario like whiskey and go upstairs and play? They're like, sorry, that menu is only available once we actually open the bar upstairs. And I was like, well, this is very disappointing. Okay. So, I mean, it was good food. We had really good food. And I was like, so we started off the night there, and then we walked over because I got to talking about the arcade upstairs. My wife's like, oh, we should go play arcade. And I was like, all right, cool. So, like, we went and we walked to Ground Control.
Mm-hmm.
We did that.
Is this your first time since the remodel?
Yeah.
So what'd you think?
I like it a lot.
Pretty amazing, isn't
It's
it?
really awesome.
I don't know if there's that many arcades in the country that are as cool as that is.
I don't know if there's any in the country that are that as cool as that one. So that was really awesome, and it wasn't in my plan to go there, so we didn't have very much cash, and then they had a cover charge to get in.
Mm-hmm. How much was it now?
$3, which
Oh, that's not too bad.
I've never gone there when there's a cover charge, and I've gone there on the
Weekends.
weekends. What? I've gone there on the weekends and never had a cover charge.
Maybe you're with me.
Yeah, I don't fucking know.
Like, oh, he's with him. Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. I don't fucking know.
No, it's been up to $5.
Huh.
So-
Well, we know that now, and it's only cash. So if you
Mhm.
ever go to Ground Control, it's cash only cover charge. So luckily we had enough to pay for the cover charge to get in, but then we only had like $10 worth of cash on us because we weren't planning to do this. It was kind of like a spur of the moment thing. Then we went over to Barnes and Noble. No, what's the one? The big
Powell's.
Powell's. Yep, we went
Barnes
to
and Noble.
Barnes and Nobles. That's another bookstore.
I know, but it's the opposite, like corporate versus
Yeah, that's
like.
very true. So we went to
indie.
Palace. We looked around for a little bit. And then we went over to the Multnomah Whiskey Library, which I was very surprised with We could have got in if we would have waited an hour,
Yeah.
but I've never had to wait.
You've just been lucky, my friend. Like, that's pretty standard.
Literally, it was like closed to the public, and I was like,
Yeah.
well,
No, it's
that's
super hard to get.
fucking
You
weird.
don't understand how lucky we were to get upstairs that one time.
But I've been there twice since then and just walked in.
But did you get upstairs?
No, but I
Okay.
mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
But even downstairs, we couldn't get in.
That's funny. No, I
Yeah.
mean, that's pretty normal from what I hear.
Weird. I don't know. Fucking no. That's fucking weird. Anyway, so next I'm gonna make reservations to go. Apparently, you can make reservations.
Mm-hmm.
So we walked over to Cask, which is right up the street. It's another whiskey bar. And honestly, probably was a smarter move just for price wise.
Mm-hmm.
So, which was good, and we had some good drinks there. Then we came home and watched a movie. And then the next day was Saturday, which we didn't do shit. But the following day was Easter, so we did Easter stuff.
Did you have eggs?
Like real eggs? Or
Or
like
like
did we
stuff for
hide
your son?
eggs?
Like, did you hide eggs for your
Yeah,
son?
we hid some around the house.
Sweet.
And then we went to his great grandmother's and she hid some. And then we went to the lady who watches him on Tuesday, and that's where we hung out basically all day. And they hid a shitload,
Nice.
so it was a lot of fun.
I'm glad they spoiled him.
Yep, exactly. So you wanna talk some news?
I get a little bit of news. I kind of struggle to find.
Oop, shit. What?
Go ahead. Let's talk some news.
All right, Tim. You got a little bit of news. What's going on?
I was saying I didn't have. I couldn't find that much amazing news this week. You know what I missed last week though?
What's that?
Did you see that Capcom arcade stick thing?
No.
So everybody's releasing like their own. I guess I'll just roll this in, even though it's like last week's news. Everyone's rolling out their little mini consoles. Sony did their thing. Nintendo's worked out pretty well with this mini SNES and NES. Capcom wants in on the money, and so they put some of their arcade games.
Like a Street Fighter and shit, isn't it?
They put
Capcom?
Street Fighter, yep. Strider, some other arcade games you probably recognize. I think like 12 of them roughly.
Huh.
But here's the thing: like, it's not in a little tiny box. It's in a giant, like 21-inch slab with 2 arcade sticks in it, and the slab is literally the Capcom logo.
Wow, that's gay as hell.
It's the stupidest looking thing you've ever
That's
seen.
really dumb.
Now they are high quality arcade sticks. I can't remember the manufacturer, but
How much is this damn thing?
It's over $200.
Oh, this
200
isn't gonna sell.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay.
You know what else we missed last week?
What else?
The Xbox, the discless one.
No, we didn't.
I know we didn't miss it, but we missed the initials of it. You know what it spells out?
No.
Xbox sad.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, another thing that's sad is gaming in China. They are heavily regulated, and for a while, no new games could be like released at all because their regulatory board just wasn't reviewing them. But they've now released new guidelines for what video games will be allowed in the country.
What?
And this is important because our favorite giant company, Tencent, will be distributing Nintendo Switches for the first time ever in China. So Nintendo's going to make even more money. So games in China cannot have blood.
What?
Any kind of blood, any color of blood. So there'll never be like a Mortal Kombat.
Wow, that's messed up.
They cannot have games inspired by China's imperial past, including Gongdao and Gangdao, which directly translates to harem scheming, while Gandao means palace official competition. Games you and I would probably never play, but both directly relate to the novelization of imperial life inside Chinese kingdoms, and as such have been banned due to possible obscene content and the risk of political metaphors. And then all gambling. So Mahjong is super popular, and they can't have Mahjong games in China.
Oh, shit.
So I'm imagining the underground gaming scene in China is pretty healthy. Because like
A lot of illegal gaming going on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the...
no sex, violence, or gambling, pretty much.
That's sad.
Yeah.
No sex. That's
Well, clearly
horrendous.
somebody's having sex in China. There's a lot of babies there. Why don't you get the next story? If you can.
Starlink launching on PC.
No. Number 2.
Cheap model Switch could be out soon.
Yes. How soon?
Nintendo's cheap. Oh, June.
That's like
2 months.
literally. Well, we're almost at the end of April.
That's true. A month and a half. Month and a quarter. Nintendo may be releasing a cheap version of the Nintendo Switch in June, according to a report from Bloomberg, which corroborates earlier rumors that Nintendo is working on a budget model of its popular portable console. It's still not clear what changes Nintendo would make,
I'm
and
guessing attached Joy-Cons.
I would assume attached Joy-Cons and
Smaller
no
screen.
dock.
Yeah.
No dock whatsoever. If the Joy-Cons are attached,
maybe
no dock.
maybe no dock, but dockable.
Maybe, but highly doubtable.
It's by USB-C, so I bet it's dockable. But like you're saying, yeah, no dock.
No dock included. You could
Yes.
buy it separately.
That's $90.
Yeah, exactly. So, could result in more Switch sales, which would be stupid.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind a more portable Switch.
Like a smaller screen, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Well, if the Joy-Cons were attached to, but like not really Joy-Cons, if it was built, if it was more like a PS Vita thumbprint,
if it was
what
like, yeah,
actually
Vita.
fit into a normal small bag.
If it was like a Vita size.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I would be interested in this.
Yeah.
And then the last story, I think is just weird. Starlink Battle for Atlas is going to be launching on PC. So that's the Toys to Life game with the spaceships.
Yeah, that's a Star Fox thingy up there on my shelf that I've never played.
That just feels like a console game to me.
It's definitely a console game.
So I don't know, it's just weird that they're doing that. I mean,
It's
I'm
dumb.
fine with it. So the PC port will have widescreen 21:9 support,
Oh, Jesus.
NVIDIA multi-GPU support, uncapped frame rates, remappable controls, and G-Sync support. So it'll probably look, the best of all the versions, but it just doesn't seem like the place to play that. No. I mean, whatever. It's fine. It's just weird. That's really all the news I got.
All right, you want to do some tech talk?
Sure.
I'm everywhere.
Tim, what do you got for us this week?
Tim learns new video editing. Oh my gosh.
You making porn now?
No, that would be way too hard. So, for all of my reviews for thebuttonsmashers.com, I've been using a really ancient and simple app called Movie Maker.
I forgot you were still using that.
Not anymore. So, like, literally, I would just grab a chunk of video, drop it in, maybe 2 chunks of video with a little animation between them, and then under that, I'd record my audio, like me talking. This game sucks balls. I hate this game, and then I'd put that underneath, and then mix it, render it, and go. Pretty simple, very simple. That's not cutting it anymore. So I've been forcing myself to try to learn what our editor uses, which is Vegas Pro 15, I think. And oh my god, my poor old brain hurts. Like, I have 11 tracks on this 3-minute video. I've got different audio tracks, different video tracks. It looks like the screen of my editing just looks insane. And then there's one, the function that like screws me up the most is like there's this part where I drop my name in. It's a little tiny 2-second animation, but that 2-second animation takes up 7 tracks. I didn't set it up, but it makes it really hard if I want to move that around because it's 7 different tracks.
Somebody should learn how to link those together.
That would be helpful. Anyway, I finished it. I made my very first review.
What was your first review out of it?
Feather. It's 3 minutes long.
Nice. How long did it take you to make?
I don't want to think about that. I would guess, like a rough estimate, probably 3 hours. And that was not making the video. That
1
was
hour per minute.
Yes. I think further videos will be faster than that.
Yeah.
It was me really learning.
Yes.
And then, of course, the software editor crashed. I quit using it on my Surface. It was crashing multiple times. I had to start over. I figured out how to restore a save state on my main PC, but it did crash on my main PC, which should be strong enough to handle it, honestly.
Your main PC is definitely strong enough to handle it.
It still crashed.
It's an actual software issue. Our editor-in-chief, his crashes quite often, or used to at least.
Well, fortunately, the save state was pretty recent, so I didn't lose a lot of work that time. Got it done. So if you want to check out my Feather review on the buttonsmashers.com main YouTube channel, please feel free. It's actually a pretty relaxing game. I talked about it last week. It's either $5, I think it's $10. Could
Sweet.
be $10 on Switch. And then speaking of video capture, real briefly, I got my capture card back from AverMedia. So I'm
you
happy.
didn't get it back. You got a new one, right?
I don't think it was new.
I know it wasn't new.
I think this is kind of like when your Xbox breaks, you mail yours in,
and
and
then
you
you send you somebody else's broken one.
And the reason I think that, this is kind of weird, is there was an SD card in the slot, and I didn't mail it with an SD card. And I actually was curious, and I risked getting malware to check what was on that card. and it was basically what a
A
capture
lot
card.
of porn.
No, it was like what a capture card disc would look like on one of those, but the only video on it was like a PS4 like landing screen,
Yeah.
and the you can see the profile, and it was AverMedia. It was the profile of the PS4. So I think it was their test disc. So you don't test a new unit. You test
No.
a unit that you refurbished. So
Yep.
whatever.
So, what size card was it?
16 gig.
Nice.
Yeah, get a
Free?
free 16 gig card.
Sweet.
And I put my little magnetic tip in first thing, so I'm never gonna break that stupid USB port again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. That's sorry, kind of a random tech talk, but I didn't buy any new cool tech this week, so
Me either.
I'll try harder.
I'm trying.
But
All right.
for now, we should refill our beer glasses and come back after this break.
Yep, we'll be right back. And we are back. Tasty treats.
The same tasty treats.
Same tasty
But we
treats.
drained that growler. The growler is dead.
The growler died. It went to growler heaven, and we are ready to kick it.
Let's kick it.
Tim, A, B, or C?
C.
All right, guys. Coming out of Vancouver, Washington.
Yes.
The Mighty Within workout program, a workout series that blends goofy skits, fitness tips, and gaming. With your host, Kugo. Get the entire 4-video program for $5. We're going to go ahead and watch the video.
I am not as mighty as I used to be.
4. That is not mighty.
Who was that cool guy that just walked past me? Where's he going?
To the gym!
That's not cool.
That literally could be our neighborhood. I was going to say, that's really loud. But didn't that look like one of our neighborhoods? This is out of Vancouver, Washington.
This is literally one of our neighborhoods.
He's doing various workouts right now.
You don't need these things.
He's showing like power bar type shit.
Oh, come on. Oh, Baz, that shit still works.
Pokemon Blue.
He's working out with dumbbells. He's on a scale.
Gym tips.
I'm here to talk to you about breasts. Chicken breast.
Oh, damn it.
How not to mess it up. Buy my program.
New merch.
He starts talking in a second.
Oh, shit. That was still going?
Yeah.
Here to talk to you about breasts. I was just gonna have faith. Alright, this kind of cardio.
Sorry, I fucked that up really bad. New
It's okay.
merch guy. I thought it was done.
No.
He started laughing, so I was like, oh, this has got to be done.
Pumping iron. 4 video series. 4 full workouts. Tons of rewards.
Yeah, it's gonna suck. But it's gonna suck good. It's gonna feel real nice when you finish.
I like it when the sucks good.
Alright, this kind of cardio sucks. Let's go do something more interesting.
It's your kind of cardio, I think.
Yeah, cardio that doesn't suck. Basketball.
It's more fun than running a mile, right?
It's very true.
Sometimes you just gotta have faith.
Here's his little Lillard impersonation.
It's finally happening. I'm coming at you from my normal YouTube and Twitch setup, and I'm here to finally announce the Mighty Within workout program. 2 years in the making. Been trying to plan this out, figure out how to do this. Practical workout advice, application, eating, how fitness relates to gaming, funny skits, and a few costume changes have all exploded into the Mighty Within workout program, a set of 4 videos taking place over the course of about 10 weeks as I go from looking respectfully average to becoming the mightiest version of myself. And I'm taking you along for the ride. I am very tired. I'm recording this little promo bit at the crack of midnight. Midnight's got a crack now. Stroke. Midnight. It's like stroking and cracks. But I thought it was fitting because you know what? All you guys and girls out there, we're all tired. I know when was me. When I was looking for fitness stuff, when I was watching videos, when I was following other people's plans, I was sat on the computer in the dark, eating chips, feeling not so great about myself, tired as fuck, no time, no energy, all this stuff. So you know what? I'm back in the saddle. I'm back in the same boat. And if you're interested, which, if you're still watching this, you're probably at least a little bit interested. Let me tell you what's going to happen.
Or on a
this
podcast.
series. I was going to make one little bit long
like the
video
style.
for my YouTube channel, but I felt like I'm so passionate about fitness that I wanted to make this a big thing. I wanted to increase production value. I wanted to do skits and buy props and get a personal trainer involved, work with an official gym, and spend a lot more of my time on this thing, which means I can't be spending my time on other things, which means that time is money. So I decided, with a little bit of encouragement from some close friends, to kickstart this project. Now, you can just be super kind and mighty and just pledge a little tiny bit, just out of the goodness of your heart. You can get access to an entire 10-week exact regiment program, all the sets, all the reps, all the weights I did for the entire thing for just a small little pledge. You can get access to the
Spoiler,
full
$5.
4-video series. There's going to be limited
Spoiler,
edition
$10.
shirts attached to the program that you can only get. You'll never be able to buy them.
Spoiler 15.
Just only attached
Bit
to
more.
this
I mean, shirts
Kickstarter.
cost money.
And a ton of other perks. Go check them out on this page, as well as everything up to some personal fitness consultation direct to and from me. So I appreciate
I
you
used
for
to go over to his
visiting
house, is that what you're
the
saying?
Kickstarter
We literally
page.
could.
If you
He's
don't
in
want
our
to
city.
support, if you don't want to pledge, but you wish you could help, please share this with
He was
someone who
probably
you feel
planning like a
might
Skype thing,
enjoy
but we
the
like,
workout program.
Hey, we're coming over.
Humor,
so we're
a
gonna
little
come to your
bit
house.
relating to
You could probably
I
stop
don't
it
know,
now.
all of us gamers, geeks out there, and maybe
So he's a Twitch streamer, YouTuber, and he lives like, really close to us. And
Yeah.
This sounds cool.
He's looking for $2,500.
Mhm.
He's at $15,871. So he's good to go. 17 days. 318 backers. -1 rep. Max $1. The Mighty Within Complete Series $5.
That's a PDF of his workouts, right?
And all 4 videos.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The $10 gets you the video, gratitude, complete workout written regimen notes
Okay,
from
so
10 weeks.
So the $5, just the videos.
Yep.
Not the PDF.
Yep. $30 gets you a t-shirt and everything else.
Cool.
And the big granddaddy of them all, the Impossible tier, $3,861.
That's very
which is
specific.
very specific. Apparently, a bunch of people got mad because there was only one slot for the highest tier. So this is ridiculous. I don't know what to
Oh,
offer
someone
for
bought
this.
bought his top tier.
I will fly to wherever you live in the U.S. or Canada and deliver all your rewards in person.
Well, we can't do that because that would be like so easy for
We should do that and just be like, I demand that you
I-
get
I
on a
want you to
fucking plane.
I want you to fly to New York and then back to where you live
Yep.
and then deliver it to us.
Exactly. In person, we also have a full workout together and get some food after to celebrate the end of the program.
Yes.
I will bring you every reward in person for a workout person dinner to celebrate the end of the program. That's what it includes. There's one of those. Okay, so the $1,000 tier.
That was his top tier.
The $1,000 tier was the top tier, and it says the entire series is sponsored by you. The title sequence for each of the videos will begin with a card that states, Mighty Within is brought to you by...
Damn it, we missed that. The Plug and Play podcast.
Yes,
Shit.
exactly.
Oh, well.
This tier is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't expect anyone to pledge at this tier.
And then someone bought it.
And then somebody bought it. So, yeah, that's what I got. Tim, what do you got?
Cool. Have you ever wanted to time travel?
I mean, I've seen some movies with it, and sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So
you
maybe
you needed a guide because, like you said, like you can go back in time and like kill your grandpa in an accident, and then all of a sudden you don't exist. So
I mean, but that could be cool.
to not exist?
Yes.
I mean, okay.
Why am I hearing myself?
I don't know
Oh, I know why.
why.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Hopefully, it doesn't sound bad.
I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
So this is the Time Scouts Handbook, and I am going to let this gentleman explain it to us once you get there. This is for...
Ha! I traveled back.
Greetings, 21st century.
I traveled back in time and did it, Tim.
Nice.
but now it's broken.
Ha! Your victory is short-lived.
Yeah, what the?
I don't know.
Greetings, 21st century. I'm here to set the record straight about the exciting new Time Scout Handbook from 826LA. What is 826LA? Well, it is definitely not the secret front for an organization called Time Scouts, an organization that certainly did not just publish a handbook filled with over 80 pages of space nauts, writing prompts, and time travel tips. Don't be ridiculous. 826LA is merely a nonprofit organization dedicated to supporting students and teachers across Los Angeles. The fact that they operate out of this time travel mart is purely coincidental. If, for the sake of argument, Time Scouts was real, would they use Kickstarter to share time travel with just anyone? Think of what would happen. The Cubs could win the World Series. Dabbing could have taken off. Things could get weird. But thankfully that's not happening, because Time Scouts is, I repeat, not real. If it were real, they would have Kickstarter perks like time gear, or time patches for very real skills like prehistoric pet care or extinction preparedness. That seems highly unlikely. And it wouldn't just be for students. Time Scouts could be anyone. Pirates, magicians, secret agents. Who knows? There might even be Time Scouts in made-up places like Orlando. So if you love traveling time, or just pretending that you can, backing the Time Scout Handbook is a great way to explore the cosmos while helping a great nonprofit. A nonprofit that is in no way responsible for breaking the Sphinx. That was erosion. You can't prove anything. The Time Scout Handbook. It's good for the kids, and it's good for you. So pick this one up. The future will be better for it. I'm assuming.
That was erosion.
It's not like I prove the future.
Can't prove anything.
So much dabbing. Wait a second. You didn't see that. Time Scout Handbook. Visit timescouts.com/Kickstarter for more details.
He dabbed. Okay, so
Tim,
yes.
I forgot something I did this week.
Okay, let's take a little pause.
No.
Let's
Just
go
remind me.
let's go back in time actually
Okay.
to the beginning of the show,
All right.
and you tell me what you did this week.
Tim, I sent you something on our messaging app, and you never said anything to it.
Really?
Yes,
What a jerk I am.
I know. So I'm gonna read it on live and get your live reaction
Okay.
to this. I think it was after this. Might have been to your wife and you. I think you both actually. Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Looking up a message like live is the most riveting.
It is.
Okay, while you do that, I'm going to read the important details about this project.
You read about
They
it.
are looking for $20,000. They are $23,288 with 551 backers. 14 days ago, they are backed. So you can get for $10 the Time Cadet. Enter a wider universe with an electronic copy of the Time Scout Handbook and unending thanks of Time Scouts everywhere. $20 gets you a physical copy, and then going up to the granddaddy of them all.
I'm gonna interrupt you.
You're a dick.
Bunch of pedophiles in nursing suits. Name that movie.
Bunch of pedophiles in nursing suits.
Name that movie. Okay, quote from the movie. Only best buds execute pedophiles together.
I mean, I would do that.
See?
Are you up for that?
Yes?
Okay. Best buds will execute pedophiles.
Exactly. What name that movie?
I don't know. But
Deadpool 2!
Did you see it?
I did.
Yay!
It's on HBO Go, and I have HBO Go now because I have to fucking watch Game of Thrones, and I couldn't remember the password to the in-law stuff. So I bought HBO Go.
HBO Go or HBO Now?
Go.
Now.
Through Hulu, whatever.
I'm betting now.
I don't know. What the fuck is the difference?
HBO Go is if you are a cable subscriber and you want to watch it digitally somehow. Then-
Okay, so that's what I used to have. I have HBO Now.
Yes, now is if
Now.
you are not. I have HBO Now right now for similar reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Time Scouts.
Okay, sorry.
$1,000 tier is the hold on, the Time Legend. Get an illustrated book. Your likeness will be illustrated into the Time Scouts Handbook. You get a handbook print version, handbook for a student, Time Scout patch, Time Scout patch for a student ×8, Time Scout enamel mug, Time Scout hat, Time Scout extinction preparedness, Time patch Paleolithic Fitness, Time Patch, Prehistoric Pet Care, All Stretch Goals, and Electronic Handbook. All right. So, what is your next kick it?
A, B, C, or D? Wait, hold on.
We did C, right?
Nope. These are new, renumbered. A, B, or C?
A.
All right, well. Welcome to the world's first portable safe with fingerprint and app work system.
That's really fucking loud. There's a sleek looking safe.
There is a very sleek looking safe. It like lights up LEDs on the front. Kind of looks like a speaker.
One of the phone like next to it using an app, and it opens up. Got like smooth like pneumatic things in the back.
Could you use this as a gun safe?
Yes.
I don't know if I want to spend the price on this for a gun safe though.
Jewelry.
Medicine.
Dangerous items. They don't say gun safe, but they say dangerous items. So it's got a thumbprint. It's got an app unlock.
Does it have a key though?
I don't think so.
I would want a key just for my gun, just to make sure.
It's got an alarm if you like jostle it. Like if your kid was playing with it and like picked it up, you would get a text on your phone.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
USB charging.
Kids trying to shoot you. Kids trying to shoot you. Or try to steal your jewelry. One day.
Look, it's got lights.
Oh yeah, it's got LED lights on the front. God damn it. All right, we're done with this. Video's over, anyways. I thought they were
what's
gonna
it
talk
called?
about the damn thing.
No.
All right, well,
But you need to see it.
It's called the world's first portable safe with fingerprint and app work system.
That's a stupid
by
name.
Star 2.0, an updated version, safer and faster and smarter and stronger. Coming out of Hong Kong. 28 days ago, 106 backers. Looking for $6,576 because somebody else in the USA made this and they're just covering the cost for the raw goods.
Probably.
$28,000, $534 so far. $6 get you a thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
$6. That's weird.
$6.
That's weird. It's
Yeah.
not 5. It's not 10.
Well, actually, technically, if you're looking in Hong Kong dollars, it's 40.
Okay.
So that's weird. For $290 US, you get the Kickstarter special Star Safe 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Big granddad of them all is the twin pack for $480 or
If somehow we both wanted this.
$240, which a normal gun safe's only $100. So
I mean, this one's cool and sleek, but yeah. I thought you'd be interested in that. That's all.
it's very interesting. So Tim, what do you got?
I like this idea.
Okay.
I think there's audio, so go ahead and play this. This is called the Limitless Merino Wool Shirt.
Sounds up my alley.
After creating the most versatile performance pants in history,
The ultimate pants.
our team is back with a dynamic and versatile shirt. Introducing the Limitless Merino Wool Shirt, the ultimate shirt for travel, outdoors, and every day. To create the perfect shirt, we started with the fabric. We searched the globe for the ideal fabric, which led us to Australia and merino sheep.
Good day, mate.
Australian merino sheep produce nature's finest performance fiber.
Wanna bob
Australian
it.
merino wool is naturally temperature regulating, odor resistant, moisture wicking, anti-wrinkle, breathable, ultra soft, stain resistant, and provides UV protection. So we partnered with the experts in Australian merino wool, the Woolmark Company, to bring our dream fabric to life. The Limitless Merino Wool Shirt is built for long days and long trips. It naturally
It's a very
blocks away
classy but
odors
nondescript
for
shirt.
multiple days of wear. Its coil-shaped fibers resist wrinkles, and it packs small for any trip.
I kind of want this.
Like
The
one shirt
Limitless
for
Merino
packs.
Wool Shirt is as at home on a hiking trail as it is in the
Yeah,
boardroom.
no shit.
The dimensional knit stretches in every direction and breathes to keep you comfortable. Merino wool naturally protects your skin against UV rays.
I can never get
and
the
is
collars
more
that
durable
straight,
than
though.
cotton. Limitless Merino Wool shirt is so comfortable you'll never want to take
It's
it
wool,
off.
so it's gonna be different than
Merino
cotton.
wool's extremely fine fibers feel incredibly soft and wick moisture to create a dry microclimate on your skin.
All right, fuck you, kid.
Thanks to
riding
their
up a
unique
fucking hill on a
environment,
bicycle.
Australian merino sheep create wool that keeps you both
Run,
warm
sheep,
in the
run.
winter and cool in the
Run,
summer.
make me better
It's
wool.
the ultimate year-round fiber. Finally, after days or weeks of wear, the Limitless Merino Wool shirt can be washed easily in a sink.
You wash it in a
simply
fucking
hung
sink
for
and then you hang it to dry. How easy is
Not
that?
to mention,
That is
merino
so
wool
Pax
has a
Hostile.
naturally protective outer layer, preventing the absorption of stains. So
Where
you
would
can
you
wear
hang it
more
at, Pax?
and wash less.
Over the bunk bed side,
The
I
Oxford
guess?
style,
You don't
while
have one on the
classic,
bottom bunk,
is
though.
anything but basic.
I guess you have, like,
Its
cord
tailored
for,
cut
like,
means you're
the-
I
ready
figure
for
out
any
something.
occasion. And its versatility
Big
means
Zach,
it
hang this
replaces
up on your
3 or
butt.
more shirts in your bag.
See?
The Limitless
Done.
Merino Wool shirt, the ultimate shirt for a modern, active life. Order now on Kickstarter and enjoy our lowest price ever.
All right, Tim.
We are on a mission to help
All
you
right, so they were
experience-
looking for 20 grand. They have 20 days to go. They are currently at $179,599 with 1,288 backers. They are backed and backed and backed and backed.
Holy shit,
There
this
is
is an
9
expensive
left.
ass shirt.
9 left of the early bird. It's $100. Okay, it's merino wool. Okay, and first of all, dress shirts. It's not. I mean, it's on the higher end, but you're gonna spend probably $60 on any kind of dress shirt, and that'll be like cotton polyester blend. This is a wool shirt.
Not when you do it cheap.
Okay, but this is a good shirt, Zach. This is like a shirt you could literally wear for 5 days straight. That's kind of amazing.
It is pretty amazing.
So $99 gets you an early bird limited edition shirt. $198 gets you 2 early bird shirts. 4 left. Okay, I'm kind of interested in this level too.
The travel bundle?
Mm-hmm. So they did some pants earlier that are like really stretchy and flexy and
I'm
like
surprised you don't have those.
I kind of want them. And they also come with socks and a webbed belt for $249. That's called the travel bundle long
I want to
weekend.
see what the fuck the belt looks like.
I would, yes. There's an extended trip which has 2 of everything, and then there's a corporate package. You get 10
For your 10-day trips.
No, this would like last you a month. Honestly, the 10 shirts for $800. So I just thought that was kind of cool. I don't know. It appealed to me on some level. What's your? Or we've done both your Kickstarters, have we?
We've done both. Hold on, keep talking. I'm looking for the fucking belt.
Well, okay. Games we've been playing is the next segment.
All right.
I've been playing this stupid ass game called Safety First. I won it on an internet contest. It's really cheap on Nintendo Switch, but I didn't spend money on it because it was free for me. You're like a little stick figure, and there's these different. It's a side-scrolling platformer, but you're like really floaty. And basically, what it is like there'll be like there's like something you have to repair. It's like sparking, and you have to get over to it, but you have to control each leg with different sticks, and you die really easy. Like if you catch your leg on the ledge, you will your leg will fall off, and it's really gory, and he screams. But anyway, to repair the sparks, you have to pee on it. It's called like engineering fluid, but it's pee.
What the fuck?
You're a stick figure and you have to pee on things.
What?
I can show you a video. I'm also playing Heaven's Vault for review, and that's like the complete opposite of that game. It's actually more cerebral and intelligent. You're playing as an archaeologist.
You're playing a bunch of weird shit, Tim.
That's
Tim, it's weird fucking shit.
Here. Can I send this to you?
Yeah, you can send whatever you want to me.
I'm sending this to you now. We can at least get audio of my P game. So, Heaven's Vault is not a P game. You play as an archaeologist in the future in this nebula. You're playing the P game now, right?
Yes. What the fuck? Stuck. This was your free game you got?
Yes. It fills me with so much joy.
How do you control your character?
So the 2 sticks control the 2 legs.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, you had to pee on it. Oh.
It's stupid fun.
Your dick's a little small on that. That's weird.
You're literally a stick figure with a tiny stick dick. Like
Tiny stick dick.
I mean,
that's the
that's
name
your-
of the episode.
that's your-
Tiny stick dick.
I don't think we can put that on iTunes, son.
Maybe.
Maybe. It entertains our friend Anthony, by the way, on Twitter. Or where was I?
Yeah.
Yes, Heaven's Vault. I can't get away from that. It's a adventure game. It's
Okay.
got a very it reminds me. It's got a watercolor look to it, almost like a kid's story. They don't animate the feet, so
What?
it's weird. There's when you walk around, there's a blur where your feet should be, so it's kind of off-putting to me. There's conversations, kind of the whole Telltale thing. They'll remember this. You can piss people off.
Okay.
There's 3 choices. The other main gameplay element of the game is when you uncover a new artifact that has language on it, you try to match up based on what you know before. You're discovering this ancient language. So you start with learning the word for heaven or God or godly or something, and it's a certain amount of characters, and you try to match it. But then you get other phrases and sentences, and you're trying to basically, it's like a linguistics puzzle. Linguistics. I can't even say it. Linguistics. So it's kind of the opposite of peeing on things. And I'm gonna try to review it.
Okay.
When I'm not playing my P game.
All right.
What have you been playing?
I played NBA 2K19.
Nice. Was it because of the game?
No, I played it before that.
Okay.
I played it and...
Are you playing career mode, or what are you doing?
Yeah, playing career mode, and it updated, so my cheat engine didn't work anymore, so I had to go find cheat engine for it. It really sucked. It was very boring. I'm trying to make it through... I just want to make it through the my career part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm having difficulty with that. Because it was it's not very when the story's over. It just kind of randomly pops up the cutscenes happen.
Okay.
And I'm like, am I over it yet or not? Son of a bitch. But anyways, I'm still trying to push through with that. I also started up a hunting game that our buddy Anthony bought for me for Christmas. But then I had a huge ass patch. I went back to NBA 2K19 and so I haven't got back into it yet. I will have that for next week though.
What's the hunting game?
It's the one that we played at the Microsoft campus. I can't remember the name of it right now. Call of Hunter or something like that.
Call of Hunter.
Something like that. I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
Call of the Hunter.
I will remind you next week.
The Hunter Call of Awesomeness.
Sure.
I don't remember. I just remember driving around an ATV at the Xbox campus or the Microsoft campus, and the lady was like, "You do realize that the animals are detracted by sound, right?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, I hunt." She's like, "This game's not for you." And I was like, "Well, all right." I also bought and played Lego Harry Potter seasons 1 through 6 or 1 through 5 or something on the Nintendo Switch.
Holy shit.
To play it with my wife because they had a huge Switch sale this weekend. Because my
Thanks for the heads up, asshole.
Well, it was nothing you'd want.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There's no peeing games?
No, there was no indie games. There was Lego Harry Potter, Lego Batman. It was all the Lego series.
If I can't pee on something, I'm not interested.
Yeah, okay. So, I mean, maybe you could make a yellow brick peeing thing in Lego. I don't know.
I just love that I can pee on things with a Switch game.
So, they had the Lego series on sale on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife really loves Harry Potter. We every probably 6 to 12 months we do a Harry Potter marathon from the original now starting with the fucking new Harry Potter movies and then working our way to the Harry Potter series all the way through all the fucking movies.
Nice. And
so I thought, oh sweet, this will be a game that she'll really want to play. Well, she hasn't played it with me yet, but I have played some of it and it's pretty fun.
Cool.
It's kind of cheesy, as in the fact that the very first episode starts out with literally the start of the movie, where it's flying in, and Harry Potter is a baby, and he gets left at a house, and then the kid runs up and down the stairs, Lego stairs, and he pushes Lego Harry Potter back underneath the staircase, and then Lego Harry Potter goes to an island, and they're shipping, and it's cheesy as fuck, but it plays really well.
Cool. So
I've been doing that, and I've been playing 2 Dots on the Android phone. I think I talked about it last week.
You did talk about it last week.
I'm a lot higher in levels now.
Sweet.
So.
Well, guess what? New games are coming out.
Fuck, I can't afford that.
I don't think you'd want most of these.
All right, sweet. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arson.
Arisen.
Nope, Arson.
Dark Arson.
Arson. Nintendo Switch, Mortal Kombat 11, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch PC, which is crazy because Mortal Kombat has never been on Nintendo console that I know of.
It's been on Super Nintendo. They gimped it. They took out the blood.
That's right. I don't think it was on 64, though.
I don't think so.
So, Emperor Rome, that's what I'm going to call it.
Okay.
PC, I think it's actually Imperator.
Imperator? That's a weird word.
Yeah, it's a weird word. SteamWorld Quest, Hand of Gilgamesh.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Nintendo Switch. Super Meat Boy Forever, PC, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4. Days Gone, PS4. Oh, shit. Did you hear about the new
yes.
GameStop program?
Yes.
Just for Days Gone?
Yes.
Well, it's not just for Days Gone.
But it launched at the same time.
Basically, you have 48 hours to return any game.
This game sucks. I hate it.
The full game price minus sales tax for Days Gone.
That's really not a vote of confidence for Days Gone.
Or is it a vote of confidence?
No, it's not.
Or is it? Because
they want you to like take a gamble. They figure people will be lazy and miss the 48-hour window. Yeah. I'm telling you, they think the game sucks.
Box Boy plus Box Girl, Nintendo Switch. Let's box it on. Dig Dog.
Not to be confused with Dig Dug.
Exactly. Nintendo Switch. And until next week, you guys can find us over at thebuttonsmashers.com. Tim's awesome reviews at youtube.com/
I spent hours, spent 3 minutes watching. God damn it! Play
Feather.
Play Feather. At least watch my review of Feather
at the official Button Smashers YouTube channel. And until next week, don't forget to prime and shine.